have I got some stellar news for y'all. All right, so we've been talking about new games coming, and one of the things that has been really evident is that we don't want any more mobile games. What would be awesome is a brand new console game coming in 2024. Now, I hate to say this, and it is very, very true, but Danmachi doesn't have the greatest track record for console games. And I do have the other one, I can't remember the name of the old one. Anyway, I do have the other dungeon crawler that came out a few years ago. We never really played it. We'll definitely have to do some of that coming up here shortly, but this is huge news. So let's, I'm going to go ahead and use my old Google Translate here. Title unveiled for the first time in new console game news. Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon full of land and full land of water and light? So I'm guessing this has something probably to do with the latest season. Please look forward to a completely new original story with the original author Fujino Omori in charge of the scenario draft. In other words, Omori is actually writing the story for this. This is a busy dude. Can we just take a minute to appreciate what he dropped? A new light novel once a month for the past year. That's why we probably didn't get but a Sword Oratoria story for that existed for a couple of years now for Danmemo's 6th anniversary. But a brand new story of course, they do say it's more of the scenario draft, but still, came up with a whole new story for this, full of land and water. So this is probably going to be somewhere in the dungeon, and I'm expecting it to be pretty in-depth, so this should be interesting. Now, we don't have an exact release date. All we know is it's 2024. But as I've told you guys, if they're announcing it right here in the new year, expect it sometime probably before summer. Now, the downside is I only have a Japanese release here. So who knows if this is going to get widespread release. But either way, this should be really interesting, and I would not be shocked at all if this got an international release. Now, as more information comes, obviously I'll bring you guys that. But for those of you that have been saying we don't want any more mobile games, we want a console game, Christmas came late, but it sure as hell came. New Danmachi console game. We'll definitely be covering here on the channel. This will be awesome, and we'll have to actually cover that other one because it dropped. I bought it, and then it's never, between all the Danmachi games and everything else going on, we never had a chance to play it. So maybe if you guys want to do some live streams where we play that older game, we can definitely do that leading up to the release of this. So as more information comes, as more news comes, I'll be covering it. But exciting news, guys. Like, comment, and share. I'll be back with more coming up here really, really soon. And as soon as I get information on this, y'all better believe it's happening.